Right.
Owners. FSG to the day I die. FSG to the day I die. McAllister. Rebuild complete.
Any substitution?
Yeah.
I'll make the substitutions. I just need to make the substitutions. The sub say any hoes. Say any hoes. Once. Now stare this way. Stare this way. Now stare this way. Stare this way. Say any hoes.
Like to feel like this. Here he goes in 2 days. Bro, I'm feeling different right now. The money's long. Hey, someone give me the money sleeve. Spurs are just letting it rain. You know, one of them ones. We're making it rain right now.
Yo, it's good, man. It's good, everybody.
Whoops, I'll mute there. Yes, people, we're back, man. Welcome back to the channel, everyone, man. We're here. Preview settings, man. Preview. Big game tomorrow, man. We got Chelsea versus Arsenal, first leg of the Carabao Cup. And listen, I've got a special guest on the channel with me today, man. Man like CFC Ginger in the building. What you telling me, my guy? You good?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm ready for tomorrow, man.
Yeah, bro. Big game, bro. But yeah, big up to everyone in the chat, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. Show CFC Ginger some love. Head over there, subscribe to his channel and that. His channel's in the title as well, so go show him some love. Big up to KG in the building every single time. Another real one, man. We telling me, my guy, man. Big up to you. But yeah, bro, what you saying about the game, man, tomorrow? You ready, bro? What you saying?
Yeah, I'm ready, but you know, you never know what to expect from Chelsea, you know. Like you've seen us turn up in the big games there and there, and then the smaller games we just collapse completely. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though, and I think we'll do well tomorrow.
Yeah, bro, man. Yeah, listen, it's gonna be a tight game. Like I'm not gonna get carried away of what could happen tomorrow. I think this game tomorrow is gonna be an interesting game. But I feel like Chelsea, you guys are at home. I feel like you guys will be up for it tomorrow. You know, obviously we've seen the news about Cole Palmer and Reece James. Looks like them two might be a doubt. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's a big miss for you guys. But what's your thoughts on Cole Palmer and Reece James? Them lot being out, Ginger, bro.
To be honest, I don't think Palmer is going to be much of a problem because I feel like the squad can manage. We used to be called Cole Palmer FC, but not anymore because you know, scoring goals, to be honest, recently without Palmer. And Palmer's obviously been injured a lot of the season because of groin injuries and that. So but I think Reece James has been very important for us, especially as a captain. And yeah, if he's out, it's going to be a big loss because he can play in midfield and at right back. So yeah.
Yeah, bro, man. Yeah, and you know Reece James as well. Like what you just said there as well. He can play in the midfield, and big up to him though because he's done an actually very good job. Even in the first game when we came to the bridge and we drew, he was bossing that midfield. I'm not gonna lie, he had a very good game in that midfield. But yeah, listen, people, man. But yeah, tomorrow, like this game, yeah, like honestly, I feel like this game tomorrow, yeah, it's the first leg, and I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think there's going to be loads of goals going in. I listen. I'm going to back my team. I've said 2-1 Arsenal already, but I feel like this game can go anywhere. Chelsea can win this game tomorrow on their day if they show up. I think Arsenal on our day, if we want to show up, we can definitely get something out of this game. But it depends, you know, what team Arteta is going to show up. But yeah, what's your predicted lineup for Chelsea, bro? What are you saying? Like, what's any updates regarding Chelsea? You know, who do you want to start in the Chelsea lineup? Who do you think Liam Rosinya should start in his first massive game, his first game with Arsenal? He's saying about that.
Yeah, it's going to be a big test because, you know, we've been hearing a lot from Liam Rosinya. He's talking a lot in the press and stuff. So this is going to be a test. But for the lineup, obviously, I want to see Reece James and Palmer play. You know what I mean? Probably, to be honest, with a striker role, it's a bit of a strange one because I feel like I think Delap's been better than Joao Pedro this season, to be honest, because I feel like the last 2 games, Delap's been pretty good, especially when he came off the bench against City. So I think I'd rather have Delap, to be honest, as striker. Probably, I want to see Esteval play, and I want him to start more games. But I kind of understand because he's 18 and they don't want him to get injured and stuff like that. Left wing, we got a couple choices, but probably have to go with Neto, to be honest. He's more experienced compared to, you know, Gittins and those guys as well. Obviously, no Caicedo, so it's gonna be a tough one. So I guess I have to say Santos and Enzo Fernandez. And then defense. One of the issues of us this season has been our defense. Obviously, I want to see Chalobah and Fofana as the centre backs, and obviously, if Reece James can play at right back, then he can play at right back. If not, then probably Gusto. I think Kokore is out, isn't he? Is he still out?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure he is, yeah.
Oh dear, so it would probably have to be Gusto and James then. Otherwise, it will probably be maybe a Champong at right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to see from your team? Like, what kind of lineup?
Yeah, so obviously we got a few injury problems right now, man. Obviously, Mosquera's still out, Calafiori's still out. Hincapié obviously got injured in the Liverpool game last week, so we got a few issues at centre back. Like I'm actually interested to see what Arteta's going to do with the defense tomorrow, because there's two situations he can go with. He can either go Ben White at right back, Timber and Gabriel at centre back, or he goes with Lewis Skelly at left back. Or what he would do, which because I had a thought about this, I was speaking to one of my boys about this earlier. I think the safest option for tomorrow, what I would do, for me personally, I think Timber might have to go at left back, because Lewis Skelly has looked a bit shaky over the last few games. I'm not really sure right now, going into this game tomorrow, am I comfortable with Lewis Skelly starting. So I would probably say Timber at left back, Ben White at right back, and then it looks like, Saliba is probably Norgard's might have to play centre back, you know, because if Timber goes left back and Ben White is at right back, and we got Gabriel playing, it looks like Norgard's got to fill in, because we got no Mosquera, no Calafiori, or Hincapié. So yeah, those are the options. But I have a feeling, I have this weird feeling he is going to play Lewis Skelly because it's the cup games, and I feel like Arteta's going to be fair around it, because I think if he plays all of us, just gets rid of all the players that have been playing in the cup games, I feel like that's going to be a bit. But to be fair, right, I don't mind if he goes strong, but I feel like he still has to rotate the team a bit, because obviously we got the other massive game on the weekend as well against Forest. So we need to win that game as well. That game is a must win. So, but yeah, the lineup as well tomorrow. I think David Raya. I have a feeling, David Raya could play. You know, as I think Kepa should be in goal, because I think the cup games, Kepa's played in all of them this season. He's actually done quite well. I know the mistake that he made against Portsmouth, it was a mistake. It is what it is. But I was kind of annoyed about that when he palmed it out to their striker. But I think Kepa should be in goal for this one again. I think if we lose this game, I think in the second leg, Raya could go in goal if it gets bad. Yeah. If Kepa's having an awful game tomorrow, I could see maybe David Raya going in for the second leg. But I think Kepa will play tomorrow. The midfield is going to be interesting because it's a cup game. I have a feeling he's going to go fully strong. I think he's going to play Odegaard, Rice, and Zubimendi. Yeah. That's who I think he's going to play. The front three now, I think Trossard will start this game for me. It's a massive game. Trossard definitely has to start. He's one of our best attackers this season. I think if Trossard's not in the squad, then Gyökeres, brother, it's dark, bro, with him, man. I've said this already. Tomorrow, I have a feeling he's going to play Gyökeres because it's a massive game. I think Arteta's just going to throw him in there. And I think he's going to have to play him anyway, because I've already said, as much as the signing hasn't really been convincing this season, I think in these big games, I think Gyökeres still has to play. But right now, it's just not looking good for him. But I think Gyökeres will be up front. Personally, I would say Jesus up front for me. I would start him in this game. I don't think Gyökeres has just been on it over the last few games. And technically, this season, he only has 5 goals in the Prem, and a lot of the chances we've been putting in the box for him recently, he's not even running onto it. Man's just standing there, and man's no movement, not trying to get a header onto it, nothing. He's not doing nothing, and it's frustrating to watch. But yeah, I think he will play tomorrow. But I think it should be Jesus up top. I said that already, and I think on the right, I don't mind if Noni Madueke plays tomorrow. I'm not going to lie, because Saka, to be fair, and I'm not really mad about Saka this season. I just feel like he hasn't really been on it this season. But a lot of the times, right, with Saka though, he's still a player that can create. You know, he would create dangerous chances for Arsenal. Like when we over the last few games, even when this guy, I know we've been getting obviously a few own goals recently, but when crosses come into the box from Saka, he puts it into dangerous areas, and this guy can create a goal. He can make stuff happen. But I feel, for me, I think I would start Saka in this game because it's a massive game. But for me, if Noni Madueke start, I'm not against it. But I think we should play Saka tomorrow, and I think he will play tomorrow because Noni Madueke started on the weekend and Saka didn't start. So that's another reason why I think Arteta is going to go with Saka tomorrow. So yeah, but yeah, that team for me, should still be able to try and get something out of this Chelsea team. Because let's say we go into the game tomorrow and there's no Cole Palmer or Reece James, that could be Arsenal should be looking at thinking, yeah, you know what, we could probably definitely get something out of this game. But it depends how Chelsea, show up on the day. But yeah, I feel like this team tomorrow, that team should be able to hopefully get something out of the game. But I think it's going to be a close game than people think. I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park for Arsenal where we just get plenty of goals past Chelsea tomorrow. I don't think that. I feel like it's going to be a very tight game. And over the last few years, Chelsea and Arsenal, to be fair, had a lot of quite good games in the cups. To be fair, especially in like finals and stuff. There's been quite a tight games between both of our clubs. So yeah, but what are you confident about the game tomorrow, bro? Do you think, like, what's your score prediction? You confident about the game?
You know what? I think either probably a draw or
Big up Luca, man.
This is the thing, man, because you know how this fixture's like basically in your favor, because even if you don't do well at the Bridge, you can easily redeem yourselves at the Emirates. So that's the thing. So I would probably predict 3-2 to us or 2-2, to be honest. Yeah, because like second leg, you guys could play a stronger team, maybe, and that game is in February, so you guys could actually go on a good run, because especially how you have been in the league, and you guys are definitely favourites to win the league this season. I can't I hate Arsenal, but like I can't even deny it. You know what I mean? Like guys are cooking right now. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah, bro. Like I've already backed my team to win tomorrow. I've already said 2-1. That's my prediction. But I already said I would take a draw for this first leg. If the game ends in a draw, like a 1-1 or something, I would happily take that back to the Emirates. Because I feel like for the second leg, that would just work in our favor, and I think we would be able to go. I think we could beat you guys in that second leg if we do get a draw in the first leg. I feel like we would do Chelsea in the second leg and just go through to the final. But yeah, but I do think it's going to be a close game tomorrow. But I think the midfield battle is going to be interesting as well, because that's another thing I want to touch on. I feel like the midfield battle could be the key thing to where this game ends tomorrow after 90 minutes. I can't lie, because your midfield, like I do like some of your midfield. Like I do like Andre Santos. I said that for time. I liked him for a while. I do like Caicedo, obviously baller. I rate Caicedo. Cole Palmer, I like as well. Even when he was at City, I always knew there was a player in there. And I remember when you guys first bought him, I was thinking, let's see how he does at Chelsea. And obviously he now became like, now he's like your whole fan base. Like he's your number one favorite player now. Like Cole Palmer, he's loved by your whole fan base now. It's crazy how things can just change. So yeah, I feel like the midfield battle is going to be key tomorrow. What are you saying about the midfield battle, bro? Who do you think can dominate this midfield tomorrow? What's your thoughts on that?
Honestly, it's looking like it's going to be you guys, to be honest. If Caicedo is not playing, he's suspended again, by the way. Yeah, I mean, he's a great player, you know what I mean? But sometimes, like, he does really reckless challenges, and that's why he's getting suspended over time. He's picking up these yellow cards and stuff like that. So I think you guys are probably going to go on top of midfield, because you guys probably might play Rice, maybe Odegaard, so definitely a better defense than us. I mean, midfield. And, the game, when we played you in the league at the Bridge, I'm pretty sure Saka did get an assist in that game, so he might get an assist this game as well if he does play. And it ended a draw, isn't it? And to be honest, you guys, it's been 3 times you've gone to the Bridge and got a draw, so you never know. Maybe this time we'll actually get a win, even though we haven't won against you guys at home since 2018, which I find is absolutely crazy. And obviously, you guys have a better record than us in the last couple games or so. I don't think we've actually beaten you guys since 2021. So, yeah, hopefully tomorrow's the day where we do finally beat you guys, and it's actually becoming an ownership. Same as Spurs, how we own Spurs. Usually we beat these guys. And, you guys are getting results against us, to be honest. So, gotta give credit to you guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Luca, I agree. Listen, the game could be a 1-1 game tomorrow. The game could go anywhere. We'll have to wait and see tomorrow what team shows up on the day. But yeah, like you said there, like the fact that Chelsea haven't beaten us, like you guys haven't beaten us at your ground since 2018, and that was under Sarri, innit? When you man beat us, when Sarri was the manager, I remember that.
Yeah, and you guys had a terrible squad. You guys had
back then.
Squad. You guys had Unai Emery.
Unai Emery, we had that squad back then. We had like Aubameyang back then. Obviously, that was when we still had Who do we have? Like, bro, it was so we had Kalashnak in them times, man. Honestly, it was bad.
You guys had Czech, I'm pretty sure as well. Czech, Peter Czech.
Yeah, I think Czech was still there. Yeah, that's when we had like Leno and them, like Bernd Leno. That's when we first, bro. It was bad, bro. It was bad back then, bro. It was a madness, bro. But yeah,
you guys even had the Wobie and them, man.
Wobie as well, bro. It was a madness, bro. Hector Bellerin as well was still playing that time. I remember that season. He was still playing. Lacazette, bro. Ozil, bro. Yeah, that squad needed a change up, man. That squad needed a change up. But yeah, But yeah, look, I just want to get your predictions one more time. So, what's your final prediction for the game tomorrow? What are you saying?
All right, fine. You know what? I'm gonna be positive. 2-1. You know what I mean? Because I've seen. I don't want to judge Mourinho for one game. You know what I mean? Because it's Charlton, and I thought we would lose that game. Probably because I felt like I just lost hope in the squad. You know, from the Fulham game, because you saw that performance atrocious, absolutely atrocious. But to be fair, we didn't have a manager. We had the red card in the 20th minute, and I'm sick of these red cards, you know. If we get a red card tomorrow, I swear down, man. Because I feel like that game, what we did, you know, Caicedo got a red card against you guys. It definitely cost us the game, and I felt like you guys weren't even great that game until obviously the red card changed the whole game. I think it could have been a different story that game. Honestly, we could have probably won. But obviously, we had to sit back in the second half when we did get the goal. So yeah, if we don't get if we obviously remain disciplined tomorrow, I think we can get a result.
Yeah, the red cards this season at Chelsea is becoming a huge problem because a lot of your players, just like Cucurella the other day against Fulham, I don't know what he was doing with that. There was no need for that. Caicedo's just been moving mad this season with all that. Man's just going in, throwing in with tackles, and these men are just not helping them. So it reminds me of Arsenal last season. The amount of red cards we get. I remember Declan Rice got sent off against Brighton. Trossard's one against Man City when we played them at the Etihad when he kicked the ball away and that. We had quite a few red cards. Saliba got sent off last season against Bournemouth, bro. It was coming right, left, and centre, man. It was jarring, but yeah, CFC Ginger, bro. Let the chat where they know where they can find you, bro.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? The channel CFC Ginger, basically on every social, man. You know, need some. You know, my channel is growing, to be honest, and
yeah, bro.
It'll be nice if you
keep going, bro. I'll tell you this. Keep going, bro. When I started my channel, man just kept going, bro. Look where I am now, man.
You just gotta be consistent, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. You gotta be consistent on this thing, yeah, bro. But yeah, big up, bro. Love having you on the channel, my bro, for the first time, man. It was a good one. It was a good one, bro. But yeah, people, come on, man. Make sure you guys show CFC Ginger some love, man. Subscribe to his channel. His channel's in the title. Go show him some love. And yeah, man, go follow him on TikTok. And he has Instagram as well. And go follow him on TikTok as well, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be live again tomorrow for the watch along on my channel. So make sure you guys are there for that. I'll be live on TikTok as well later on tonight as well for a late show. I'm also going to be live at 9 o'clock over on the Toffee Bluecast with my man at 9 o'clock for another show as well later on today. So yeah, but big up to everyone that was here for the preview. Make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe, and yeah, man, people, listen, we're out.
One more thing, bro. One more thing on your channel.
I go on, man.
Up the Chels. Come on.
You're getting famous, man. I big up, guys, man. Love. We're out. Peace, man. Love.